Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thomas ambushes Liam for hope. Husband refuses to cave in. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Thomas Forrester will make an enterprising move and prove that he truly wants Hope Logan's happiness. Once Thomas finds out Liam Spencer rejected Hope again, he'll be floored and will come determined to talk some sense into her hubby. As far as Thomas is concerned, Hope is the most awful woman in the world. Thomas feels like any man would be lucky to have Hope, so he'll struggle to understand why Liam's keeping his walls up. Of course, Hope betrayed Liam with Thomas, so he obviously isn't the stylish person to make a case for remission. Indeed so, Thomas will feel like he has to do commodity after he gets updates on Hope's continued heartbreak. During the week of August 28, September 1, Thomas will ambush Liam at Spencer Publications and demand that he forgive Hope for her miscalculations. B&B spoilers say Thomas will rush to Hope's defense and argue that she deserves another chance. Thomas will try to remind Liam of the family he erected with Hope and the life that they participated together. Once Thomas derails Liam's workday and pressures him to reunite with Hope, Liam just won't be interested. The fact that Thomas will come shambling in like this may prove Liam's point about him always being an issue. Liam may suppose there's no escaping Thomas, just like there's no escaping the memory of watching him kiss Hope in Rome. Hope and Thomas have done a lot further than make out by now, but Thomas has pledged to keep that news quiet. Thomas will indeed hide the time he spent in the bedroom with Hope and will push Liam to give his marriage another pass. Although Liam will admit that he still loves Hope and always will, that won't be enough to regain effects. Liam will contend he can't forgive Hope for betraying him with Thomas, so his turn down to cooperate will really set Thomas off. After Thomas calls Liam a fool for giving Hope up, he'll storm out and change tactics. Since Liam will be so stubborn, Thomas will soon view this as a path back to Hope and their own future together. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Thomas and Hope may still have an occasion at happiness, so stay tuned. Thomas blames Liam for Hope's decision, confronts Spencer for manipulating Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Thomas Forrester will defy Liam Spencer about manipulating Hope Logan. Thomas supports Hope reuniting with Liam if that's what Hope wants to do. Still, he believes that Liam and Brooke Logan probably manipulated Hope into turning her back on him. Thomas and Hope have great chemistry. He respects her and only wants to be with her. It's hard for him to believe Hope would throw herself back into a marriage where Liam is still in love with Steffi Forrester. Thomas Forrester blames Liam Spencer after Hope tells Thomas she's taking Liam back. Thomas is dumbstruck. He cannot believe she'd take him back. He asks her why she'd want to return to marriage, where Liam is still in love with his family. She tells him that her son wants them together and wants to make her happy. Hope informs Thomas that Liam reminded her of Thomas's once evil deeds, reminding her of their painful history. Thomas swears to Hope that he's changed. He wants her to be happy. However, so be it, if that means she goes back to Liam. After Hope leaves his apartment, Thomas blames Liam for Hope's change of heart. He doesn't understand why Hope would change her mind unless Liam and Brooke poisoned her against him. Thomas Forrester confronts Liam Spencer rather of feeling angry about Liam trashing him to Hope. Thomas confronts Spencer about his manipulation. Thomas tells Liam that he'd more appreciate what he has with Hope and stop stewing after his family. Maybe Thomas knows that Liam prayed Steffi for another chance. Thomas accuses Liam of manipulating Hope. He tells Liam that Hope is a beautiful, able, intelligent woman that deserves love and respect. He urges him to let her go if he cannot give it to her. Of course, Liam will push back, criminating Thomas of swaying Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope and Liam's reunion could be short-lived. Hope will soon learn that she's pregnant with Thomas' baby. B&B suckers, are you platoon Hop or platoon Thope? Keep watching Bold and the Beautiful, raising weekdays on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. This point is a leading source for everything linked to the Bold and the Beautiful. Has Thomas Forrester really changed? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers validate that Thomas Forrester is teased to have his heart broken. Hope Spencer will decide that she shouldn't impulsively divorce Liam Spencer as he demanded. The on-again, off-again relationship, or whatever one wants to tag whatever sporadic connection Hope and Liam had, appeared to be ending and may still be. But neither half of this likable couple, which realizes they should put their son, Beth Spencer, and Douglas Forrester above their disagreement, is ready to part. Liam Spencer's right to feel betrayed. Hope broke her marriage vows when she began having wild studies about Thomas. She first blamed her mama, Brooke Logan, for being responsible for her frazzled state of mind. Brooke honored Hope was having connubial problems at that point in the plot. Hope couldn't deny the passion she developed for Thomas when latterly questioned by Brooke on that plot point. So Hope's treason began long before Rome, Italy. She set herself on a path that led to kissing him outside the Coliseum and also frolicking with him at his new condominium in Los Angeles, California. B&B spoilers. Hope Spencer realizes her mistake. Hope's romantic connection with Thomas doesn't make logical sense. He tortured her for times and used the son he asked her to borrow in multiple manipulation schemes. Liam is the man Hope has always loved. Breaking from his so suddenly and taking the action to do so isn't the pattern they've endured. But what Hope said about Liam loving Steffi Forrester Finnegan reflected her deep beliefs. Plus, her recognition of Thomas as only wanting her was a charming volition to Liam's no-way, settled personality. Thomas Forrester is tested. Thomas has passed multitudinous tests on his road to redemption. He has the support of his family and Hope's respect. But devoted observers noticed that other than Brooke challenging him, Thomas wasn't heavily questioned by colorful characters. That was a sign that this original interpretation of him and Hope might not last. Rather than go for a hard break, it appears TPTB are creating a two-stage fallout. Unless Hope and Liam decide they can't live without each other, Thomas may project as the new man in Hope's life shortly on B&B. Heartbreak gets worse. Bad news spreads and warning delivered. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Friday, August 25, indicates that Eric Forrester will grow indeed angrier with Ridge Forrester, who's principally pushing his father to retire rather of supporting his desire to produce an inconceivable new heritage line. This is obviously commodity that really matters to Eric, but Ridge is playing down it and acting like it wouldn't be salutary for the company. B&B spoilers say Eric will demand that Ridge respect his part at the company that bears his name. Ridge will get lessoned on who really erected this conglomerate as Eric makes it clear that he's going to do whatever he wants to do. Still, also he won't let Ridge stand in his way. Although Eric is dealing with some arthritis that'll come a problem when it comes to designing, RJ Forrester will have a result for him in the coming occurrences if Eric wants to design a heritage line. In the meantime, Steffi Forrester will partake a special moment with John Finnegan as she reciprocates his love protestation. Indeed so, it seems Steffi will dig her heels in when it comes to Shayla Carter and how unsafe she feels, especially when it comes to the safety of the children. Steffi won't be moving out of the Forrester manse just yet, but Finn may leave further hopeful that she'll come around soon. And she indeed will ground it on forthcoming Precipice House return spoilers. Over with Hope Logan, she'll face more heartbreak as she reflects on Liam Spencer formerly again rejecting her. Hope will give Brooke Logan the rearmost news within the coming B&B occasion or two, so Brooke will reel over Liam's reluctance to forgive her son. Brooke was so certain that effects were getting back on track between Hope and Liam after Beth Spencer's birthday party. Hope also allowed. She tasted a shift in Liam, but she'll let Brooke know she misconstrued the situation and that a reunion is off the table. Of course, Brooke may act like Hope needs to keep fighting, and she surely won't want Hope to indeed suppose about moving forward with Thomas Forrester as a backup option.